Welcome back. Well, you may have heard me talk before about how Idaho is so often protected from the cold outbreaks of air that swing down across the northern plains by the Rocky Mountains of Montana and Wyoming. Well, today you can actually see it. This is one of the best cases I've ever seen in my many years of doing this, where you can so clearly see the cold air backing up against the mountains. This is a look today of a cold front pushing down the front range there in New Mexico. Now, cold air can't hold as much moisture as warm air, and so when cold air comes into an area of warm air, all that moisture condenses into clouds or fog, and that's exactly what's happening in New Mexico. And you can see it washing almost like a wave up against the mountains, because that cold layer of air is very shallow, very close to the ground, so it can't go over the tops of these mountains, so it just backs up against them just like a wave. And you actually see it filling up the little ravines and galleys that push up onto the plains there, and you can even see it topping a pass and filling up over here just north of Albuquerque. Absolutely phenomenal picture. Just wanted to share that with you. All right, let's take a look at our weather here back in Idaho. 30 degrees in Boise right now with that fog, freezing fog moving in. 32 in Ontario, 37 for Mountain Home. McCall, 32 degrees, 27 for Stanley, 45 degrees in Sun Valley. Not bad there, with Twin Falls checking in here at 42 this hour. Let's take a look now across the region. You can see Boise, one of the coldest spots in the area, again due to that inversion. Twin Falls is up to 42, Baker City 48, Lewiston 43, Elko, Nevada up to 50, and Las Vegas is 72 degrees here this hour. Not bad. The cold air banking up against pretty much along the Continental Divide here. You can see it stretching all the way down with Casper and Denver into the 20s. We're into the upper 50s in San Francisco, Reno checking in at 56. So that warm air still building in here across the Intermountain West, but unfortunately Boise not getting in on it due to that inversion. Although it wasn't bad this afternoon, I stepped outside around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, or 12 o'clock, and that sun was shining. It felt like March. Beautiful day, but then the fog rolled back in. And we are under a dense fog advisory here in the Treasure Valley overnight. They've now extended it for Malheur County, Oregon, which is also socked in with fog, and much of the Weiser River Valley up into the west central mountains. The Long Valley also dealing with the fog. We've got freezing fog advisory for much of eastern Idaho, so if you're heading over there, watch out for that. Satellite picture shows a ridge across the west, and it's not really in any hurry to move anywhere. Just going to sit here and keep that inversion socked in here across the valley. So for Thursday, still dry and mild across most of the west, with the exception of the Treasure Valley, as Arctic air continues to blast down across the plains. Here's a look at our forecast for the valley. Foggy again tomorrow, foggier further to the west. More likely to see sunshine further to the east around Mountain Home and Boise than we are back around Ontario, Caldwell. Further north, fog in the Long Valley, but should be fog-free in Riggins, 43 there. Idaho City up to around 46 after a foggy start. Across the south central mountains, fog in Fairfield and Sun Valley. Highs into the 40s, mostly sunny. Magic Valley looking at areas of fog as well, mostly sunny in the afternoon. All right, here's our next 7 days. We are looking at a weak cold front to come through as we head into Sunday. Going to see a chance of freezing rain on Sunday as that front comes through. It's not going to be a very strong one, though, so I don't think we're going to be seeing any breaking of this inversion. I doubt it's going to mix out and completely change the scenario. But there is a chance for freezing rain again on Sunday. Fortunately, it's happening on a day when not a lot of people have to travel and go into work. And then inversion hanging around for Tuesday and Wednesday as well. So
So it's not going to clear it out that Sunday?
Don't think so.
It'll just add to the
Sunny in Boise.
It was sunny in
And at
Boise
your
for a
house?
while. It was sunny at my house for a while
my
today.
house.
Not at yours, no. So fear in the streets of Paris with the threat level raised to the highest. Up next, the latest.